According to Basel Committee, how is operational risk defined? Operational risk defined. Risk arising only from fraud and cyber attacks. No. Risk of losses resulting from inadequate or failed internal process, people, system, or external events. Risk related solely to financial transaction and market fluctuations. No. Risk that can always be eliminated through automation. No. So the answer should be B. What is the primary objective? Primary objective of a risk process of level risk management. Okay. To increase company profits by taking more financial risk. No. To balance the cost of control with expected loss levels and improve operational efficiency. To focus only on compliance related risk. No. To reduce legal risk but not operational losses. No. So the answer should be B. Which of the following best describe outsourcing role? Outsourcing risk. Risk that arise from reliance on third party vendors. For business operation, risk that only applies to IT services. No. Risk that is eliminated by switching vendors. No. Risk that affects only large multinational corporation. No. So what is outsourcing risk? Risk that arises from reliance on third party vendors for business operation. So the answer would be A. Which of the following is not a risk associated with outsourcing? Loss of control over process. No. Increased efficiency and reduced cost. Security breaches and data theft. No. Communication and coordination issue. No. So the answer would be B. How can companies mitigate outsourcing risk? Mitigate. How? By selecting vendors based only on cost considerations. No. By setting clear contractual obligation and conducting regular performance evaluation. By outsourcing all core business functions. No. By avoiding technology in outsourcing process, you can't avoid the technology. The answer should be B. In supply chain management, what does the term upstream flow refers to? The movement of goods and services toward the end customers. No. The process of delivering finished product to retailers. Upstream flow. No. To flow of raw material and component from supplier to manufacturer. The process of handling customer complaints. No. So the answer should be C. Which of the following strategy can help build a resilient supply chain? Relying on single supplier for all raw materials. Single suppliers. No. Running a stress test and scenario analysis to identify vulnerability. Eliminating all supply chain risk completely. Ignoring geopolitical and economic risk. Which of the following risks can help build a resilient supply chain? So relying on single supplier for all materials. No, it should not. Eliminating all supply chain risk completely. No. Ignoring geopolitical and economics. No. So the answer will be B. Running a stress test and scenario analysis. What is the main risk of using the push model? Push model is overproduction leading to excess inventory and wastage. Inability to meet customer demands on time. No. High dependency on real time data for production. No. Increased customization of products. No. So the answer will be B. How does operational risk impact product or service quality? Poor process control and human errors can lead to defect and reduced quality. Yes, it is. It only affects financial performance and not product quality. No. It is completely eliminated by automation. No. It has no impact on customer satisfaction. No. So the answer should be A. Which of the following is a key method to ensure product service quality in risk management? Ignoring customer feedback and focuses only on production efficiency. See, you can't ignore customer feedbacks, you can't ignore technology, you can't avoid it. Implementing rigorous quality control measures and continuous testing, reducing the frequency of audit to cut cost. No, relying solely on historical data for quality assessment. No. So the answer should be B. Why is climate change considered a major risk in ERM? It directly impacts financial reporting compliance. Climate change, it affects long-term business sustainability. Yes, and operational efficiency. It leads to increased competition in global market. No, it eliminates the need for corporate governance policy. So why is climate change is considered a major risk? So the answer should be B. It affects long-term business sustainability. Which of the following is an example of geopolitical risk affecting business? Geopolitical risk affecting, okay, a company introducing a new product in local market, no, country imposing sudden trade restriction on foreign companies. Yes, companies internal restructuring leading to employee layoff. No, a software upgrade. No. So the answer would be B. How can a company effectively manage social media and reputation risk? How? Ignoring customer complaint on social media. You can't ignore customer complaint. Okay. Implementing real time social media monitoring and response strategy. Yes. Relying only on traditional media for brand promotion. You cannot rely. Restricting employee from using social media platform. No one can restrict employee. So the answer should be B. Why is compliance with data privacy regulation a critical aspect of ERM? Non-compliance can lead to heavy fines, bilkul, legal actions and reputational damage. Yes. Data privacy law apply only to government organization. No. It reduce the numbers of employees required in organization. No. Compliance with the data privacy is optional for multinational corporation. No, it is not optional. So the answer should be what is primary impact of automation? It eliminates all operational risk in an organization. No, it increase efficiency, minimize human errors in risk management process (RMP). It replaces the need for risk assessment frameworks. No, it ensures that companies no longer need cyber security measures. No, so the answer should be B. How do regulatory changes pose risk to business? How do regulatory changes? They increase financial burdens and legal responsibility for companies. How do regulatory risk? They only affect government organization. No, they reduce the need for compliance terms in business. No, they apply only to business operating within a single country. No, so the answer should be A. What is one of the biggest cyber security risk introduced by remote work? Increased physical office expense. No, higher risk of data breaches. Yes, and cyber attack due to unsecured network. Improved productivity and collaboration among employee. Reduce global competition in IT. So biggest cyber security risk. So it is negative traits. So the answer should be B. How does AI, artificial intelligence, impact risk management? AI replaces the need for human risk managers. AI can't replace. AI enhance predictive risk analysis and fraud detection. Yes, it can help. AI eliminates the need for regulatory compliance. No. AI increase the complexity of manual data processing. No, it reduces. So the answer should be B. How can companies improve supply chain resilience against global disruption? Relying solely on one supplier for all raw materials, conducting a stress test. ये तो ऑलरेडी हमने कवर कर रखा है. Why is political risk analysis important for multinational companies? Why is political risk okay? Analysis is important for multinational companies. It helps in understanding market trends and investment opportunity. Bilkul. It ensures that a company can operate in political unstable regions without consequences. No. It eliminates the need for risk assessment in foreign investment. No. It guarantees that business will never face economic downturn. It can never be. The only thing that is constant is change, and environment is very complex. So the answer should be A.